Have you ever noticed how your day begins? You wake up and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. Instantly, you're pulled into a vortex of notifications, memes, and endless scrolling. That's brainrot at work, my friend. It's not just a catchy term, it's a creeping reality that's intertwined with every aspect of our daily lives. We live in a world where brainrot has become the norm, and it's not hiding in the shadows. It's right there, in our pockets, on our screens, and whispering through every notification and alert. So, what exactly is brainrot? It's the slow decay of our mental faculties, bit by bit, as we overdose on trivial content. Imagine it as a parasite that thrives on our fleeting pleasures, each dopamine hit from a like or retweet making it stronger. And here's the kicker. We did this to ourselves. We willingly dive into the digital void, seduced by the siren call of instant gratification. We swap deep, meaningful engagement for quick, shallow bursts of amusement. In the process, we chip away at our ability to focus, think critically, and reflect deeply. Now, let's add a twist to our story: capitalism. This isn't just an economic system, it's the puppet master pulling the strings behind brainrot. At its core, capitalism thrives on the relentless pursuit of profit, competition, and growth. It's an economic machine that depends on consumerism, and consumerism, in turn, feeds the insidious spread of brainrot. Imagine a world where the primary goal is to make money, lots of it. Companies are out there using every trick in the book to grab and hold our attention. Enter the digital age, where algorithms and data analytics reign supreme. These companies gather mountains of data on us, our likes, our habits, our deepest scrolling secrets. And they're using it to create content that's practically irresistible, keeping us hooked and coming back for more. Picture this. The digital landscape is a carefully crafted trap. Social media platforms, streaming services, online marketplaces, they all want a piece of your attention. They use psychological tricks like intermittent reinforcement to keep us engaged. Think about that endless scroll on your favorite social media app or the autoplay feature on your streaming service. Each new piece of content is a shiny lure, keeping us hooked in an endless cycle. But it doesn't stop there. Capitalism loves low-effort, high-engagement content. Why? Because it's quick and easy to consume and share. This means sensationalism, clickbait, and shallow material often rise to the top, overshadowing more meaningful and substantive content. Our digital diets become junk food, momentary pleasure with no real nourishment. And then there are the ads. Oh, the ads. Everywhere you look, every app you open, it's all ads, ads, ads. They're meticulously crafted to exploit our desires and insecurities, pushing us to consume more, spend more, and ultimately, feed the capitalist machine. All this noise fragments our attention spans, making it harder and harder to focus on anything for long. We're always connected, always consuming, and our mental well-being is the collateral damage. In this capitalist-driven environment, our value is often measured by our productivity and consumption. We're encouraged to be always on, constantly connected, and perpetually consuming. This creates a culture of busyness, where downtime is seen as unproductive and even wasteful. The irony is that this busyness contributes to brain rot, as we rarely allow ourselves the time to unplug, reflect, and recharge. But here's the silver lining. Recognizing brain rot and its capitalist roots is the first step toward reclaiming our cognitive autonomy. We can resist the allure of mindless consumption by cultivating mindfulness and intentionality. We can rediscover the joy of deep, immersive experiences, the kind that nourish our minds and souls. Imagine a world where we prioritize meaningful engagement over superficial amusement, where we choose to unplug and reconnect with ourselves and others, where we embrace the beauty of boredom as a catalyst for creativity and introspection. It's not an impossible dream, it's a conscious choice we can make each day. So, as we reflect on brain rot and its reign as the word of the year, let it serve as a wake-up call. Let it remind us of the fragility of our minds and the importance of protecting our cognitive sanctuaries. We can challenge the capitalist forces that fuel brain rot and create a world where our mental well-being takes precedence. Here's to a future where we rise above the noise, embrace intentional living, and rediscover the true essence of what it means to be human. And with that, I'll step off my extended soapbox. What do you think about capitalism's role in brain rot? How do you see it playing out in your own life?